Hello everybody. Sorry, it's a strange intro sequence. Usually I wait until the music is over and then I fade it on out to this screen. But I had to take care of some things before the show started today. Welcome everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday the 13th in December. Welcome on in. Welcome to Lil Euphie's Creative Corner. This is my creative corner of the internet. My name is Lil Euphie. I'm all frazzled right now. It's another one of those very cold evenings. But today I'm going to be drawing, as the title suggests, Christmas Creepies. So it's going to be Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, because it is Friday the 13th. And then we're also going to be drawing Jeff the Killer and Slender Man, if I get around to it, if I have time for it. Surprisingly enough, I have never actually drawn Jason Voorhees before. I'm gonna move my tablet around. So I hope that everybody's Friday has been treating them well. My tablet is very, I don't know what the word is. It's being very bouncy right now, which usually means that there's a pad underneath it that's off. It's that one. Making sure there was nothing underneath it that was causing that. But our new little cat friend that's been spending her time inside of our house recently, she's taken to a liking to a new spot in the house, right underneath the dining table, on top of one of the dining chairs. I was looking around for her. I was like, where did you go? Only to find her there after she jumped down. I was like, oh my gosh. And she's all black, so it's our dining set is all black too, so it was like impossible to see her. Starting with Jason first because it is Friday the 13th, so it makes the most sense to start with him.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on with this tablet stand. It's driving me up a wall. Okay, maybe that'll help it. Temporary fix. I just want it like bouncing back on me so much. There's a bunch of little holes here. There's a hole here. This is gonna have a Santa hat on top of it in a little bit. After I get the rest of the character in there. flip that around so I can see it better. Where it's supposed to cut off. Probably around right there, actually. It is really windy outside, so apologies if there's any connection issues, because that might be part of the reason why. I'm happy that we brought the cat inside because I'd be really worried about her right now if we hadn't done that. Throw in the other parts of his collar here, the shirt, and then I'm really looking forward to putting the Santa hat on him. Again, these are just going to be little like busts or portraits or whatever we're calling them. Okay, I'm gonna throw a Santa hat on this spooky dude. Hello, Jonathan Miller. Welcome on in. Congrats being first in chat. I'm gonna do this in a different color so I can tell the difference between the two of them. Indeed, you win a virtual cookie. Here you go. I'll link it in the chat. There you go. There's your prize. You are very welcome. Thank you for choosing to be here today. I think I'll also color these as well. I was contemplating whether or not I should color these or just leave them as sketches, but I think I'll color them. My phone keeps going off. Give me 1 second. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back because I need to take care of something. When I get back, I'm gonna finish the hat on this. Yes, he is dressed up as Santa. We're gonna roll with that. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Crisis has been averted. Okay. Let's finish this hat. I think I'm gonna draw the other two if I finish this one in time, which I think I will. I don't foresee me not finishing this and coloring it and stuff, but I'm gonna draw the other two as as either like elves or reindeer. I think that'd be cute. Throw a little bit more on top. And then I'm going to move this over a little bit. So you can get this little puff ball at the end. Even though these are silly little sketches, I'm still gonna do some cleanup on them, so that makes it more understandable when you're first looking at it as a first-time viewer. You're like, what in the world? What am I looking at? If it's too much of a mess. Hello, Carol. On your stream after bed, upon say hi. Well, hello to you as well. I hope that you have pleasant dreams, as well as the kitties and the bunnies as well. I now understand that having our own little couch surfer. Kim Crystal, yes, right? All decked out in all of Jason's favorite Christmas decorations, and I would assume that means probably severed limbs and different effigy type holiday decorations. My brain's trying to imagine holiday decorations and like the Christmas lights, but like made out of bones or something. Right? Yeah, no, she's adopted us. She's like, this is my house now. You guys are gonna take care of me. You wouldn't leave me outside in the cold and the wind. No, we would not. The other night I was worried for her because it was getting cold and I was at work. I was like, hey, Wolf, can you please put the cat inside? If you see her out there, bring her inside. But sometimes she hangs out by the tree or the stump. She has a little wooden stump that she'll go and scratch. Okay, let's widen this eye out. Adorable and love bug. She absolutely is. She's discovered a new hiding spot underneath the kitchen table on top of the dining chairs. Yes. They did. They made a fair assessment. And it's funny too, because in each of the paintings that I have for my character, her little companion pet is a black cat. So I'm just like, huh, that's interesting. Like here, there's the black cat, and then there's one here in the overlay as well. There's Roscoe. So because her black cat's name is Roscoe, and so it's just all of the large scale paintings that I've done with her have her little buddy in there. And before his eyes were green, they were yellow, and the cat that has adopted us, her eyes are yellow, and I'm just like, the coincidence, the coincidental nature of that. Strawman, that's a fantastic reference. I'm actually going to put a red scarf on him because of that. I was just trying to be funny about the timing of it, but lo and behold, there is indeed a holiday Jason. There is a canonical holiday Jason. And this is all fluff right here, it looks like. I always think that when I do sketches of like fluff or fur, some like fluffy material, it always ends up looking like mashed potatoes. Like I'm not trying to make mashed potatoes. Okay, is that for the fur? Wraps around. More definitive there. Go. See, this part needs to be a little bit longer out. So that it connects right here. Goes out that way. This is buttoned here. Let's have it buttoned up here. Whoops. Press the wrong button there on my pen. So many different variations that choosing a reference image is like almost impossible unless you're like definitive about like which version. For me, I'm just like I just want a generic version. Special edition. This needs to be moved over a little bit more, it looks like. Trying to get it so that like it looks right in my head too. Yeah. Movie with him on a space station trying to kill 2 bimbo holograms. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, if the people themselves, the creators, are not picky about his design, I suppose there's no need for me to be picky about it either. Trying to get like a muted tan gray kind of a flesh color. Make it look a little non non-living type of flesh color, because there's obviously something dead about the skin tone for him. Like that color. Your boy's got some problems with his epidermis. Indeed. Yep. It's looking a little bloated. Let's see, that's gonna be, it's like an off tan color. Makes him one of 3 famous special needs movie killers. Oh, interesting. He needs one of the little placards. So when he pulls up to the movie killers club, he gets the the special parking. Being super special is how he died, kind of? Why do you say kind of? Was it being watched by the teens at the camp and he didn't know better and tried to go first? So, oh. Huh. So there wasn't anything like malicious in how it happened. In the first movie, he isn't the killer. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a long time. I was never like a huge fan of the older scary movies. I like more like the psychological type stuff. Mom, no! She was going all mama bear. I claim to have seen every horror movie ever made. Yeah, and then everybody and their brother started making horror movies. Or like the indie ones. So it's the way it goes. Mask. I think that actually may go all the way up. Let's see. Okay, never mind. I see that now. Thank you very much, Streamlabs. Holding it down. I'm just gonna make this like a turtleneck. It's a lot of odd stuff about the class movies, like how Psycho and Halloween are connected. Really? Huh. That's interesting. Like, they're all from the same universe and stuff. It gets crazy. Oh my gosh. I can imagine. People would probably like put it all on like a timeline and connected it all. See, I was gonna have these on separate layers, but I'm feeling like simplifying it. Actually, that's why I had it separated. Here's something happening outside. Let's see. How shall I make this be above the mask? I'll just have it be like that instead. I like to layer things properly, so it helps my my process just go a lot faster. So I don't have to erase or be too cautious about other spots on the canvas. Every now and then it doesn't work out the way that I want it to. So I just do it on a different layer or I separate it out. Something that shows just how crazy it all gets, at least with daytime tea. Ooh, okay. Let's check that out. Holy crap. Tommy Westfall. Oh my gosh. I'm reading the little blurb on the side of that. The Tommy Westfall universe. That is insane. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely nuts, straw man. Doctor Who's in there? Any Griffith show?
Where's the spaghetti?
What do you mean? Like the noodles or the sauce?
Noodles.
They're in the in the cupboard in the kitchen, next to. They're in a little bag. What are you doing now? Wait, hold on. Oh, I was like, I'll be right back. He's asking for things, and I'm like, hold on. I'm gonna go out there and help you find it. Okay, I'm back. The cat, you know how cats, they do their little kneading thing, like they're making biscuits? She started making biscuits on one of the dining chairs. I'm like, no, stop, your claws. The claws will not be good for the chair. Okay, let's see. That is absolutely nuts. By the way, the diagram for the Tommy Westfall universe. That's crazy. There's a hospital show that ended up being all a dream inside a kid. So this is all so in his head. Oh my gosh. I can imagine so. I don't even know what else to say about that. Like that's like, it looks like a whole constellation, like the bigger ones. It's an entire universe. Oh, he's a kid in the yeah, that's what the little blurb thingy says. It says he's that at the end of the at the end of the finale, it's revealed that the entire Tommy, what is it? The Saint Elsewhere. It all takes place inside of the little kid's brain, inside of his mind. But yeah, that's nuts. Hello, Christus. Welcome on in. We're talking about the Tommy Westfall universe in Saint Elsewhere, and working on the Christmas Creepies. So right now it's Jason with the Santa hat. Next I'm gonna draw Jeff the Killer with some I don't know, I think I'll put him in like some elf, like a little elf headband. I'll figure it out once I get there. Okay, so I have to ask, is Gremlins a Xmas horror movie? I mean, if it takes place during Christmas and there's like Christmassy things happening in the movie, I would say that it would qualify as a Christmas horror movie. Kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, it's not necessarily like horror, but it's still like a mix between like Halloween and Christmas. So he is looking fine. He's looking fine. Well, we'll see. There you go. Yeah. I would say that qualifies as a Christmas movie. A horror comedy could be, yeah. If you're crossing genres like that, why not? Need to change that color. It's too, I don't know. It's pulling my eye too far away. Let's turn on the randomizer. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly color these lines. So it doesn't look so, I don't know. I want it to be more, more fleshed out, or I guess softer. And the lines are nice and colored, and they match. Things look a little softer, a little easier to look at. See, the girl hates Christmas in the movie because her father died trying to climb down the chimney. Ooh, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a valid reason to hate Christmas. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? I don't know. Again, if it takes place and it's a key element to the movie, right? Like, you know, with Gremlins, it's Gizmo's a Christmas gift. So I think that's a main element to it. In the same vein of, you know, Home Alone, right? Like, that takes place during Christmas, and a key element of it is that the family forgets Kevin because they are, you know, so busy with, you know, covering all of the other basics for you know, traveling for Christmas. For the holidays, it's like, you know, it's I think it qualifies. So full moon in a couple days. Ooh, gotta get ready for the crazy people to come out, the werewolves. Tap 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 tap, indeed. How they spoof it in Gremlins too. She says she doesn't enjoy Thanksgiving either. She's like, I just hate all of the holidays. She's not a holiday person. So it takes place on Christmas, see? Carefully in Home Alone, you can see what happens to his ticket. I haven't been paying attention enough every time I've seen Home Alone, which is like 3 or 4 times. But, he needs a name tag. Says, welcome to Walmart. My name's Jason. Oh. Welcome to Costco. I love you. That would be a hilarious greeter for Walmart for like Black Friday. So, you know, nobody's gonna be trying anything crazy. There will be no stampeding here. Nobody would dare try it. At least hopefully not. Unless they're, I don't know. They're wanting to be confronted by Jason. Get something spilled on it and thrown away. Oh. So even if he would have gone with the family, he wouldn't have had a ticket. Well, that sucks for him. See, the entire thing is just is built against him. I saw somebody had an idea for a Home Alone series where Kevin's all grown up. And oh gosh, can't remember the rest of the premise of it.
What is that? Hopefully it shows up. Oh, that's what it was. What if they remade Home Alone, but with an adult Kevin defending his home on Purge Night? I would watch it. I think that would be a smash. It's also how they missed him. The mom counted tickets and assumed her hand being empty means everyone got one. Right? Like that. Such a strange way to make sure that all of your family members are accounted for is based on how many you bought and not how many like actual people are in the family. Like I wouldn't you know, like just based on instinct how many offspring you have, or like, you know, how many cousins are there, and I had to get bridesmaids gifts for my bridesmaids, and I knew there's 3. I ordered some of the matching gifts for myself as well because I thought it'd be cute. So I know there was 3 bridesmaids, including the maid of honor. There's 3 there. And there's 1 for me, so there's 4. I've got 4 of the hair ties, little scrunchies, little sage green scrunchies. And I know that somebody didn't get one of them because I still have an extra. I asked all 3 of them. They all said they got theirs. I have mine. I'm like, one of y'all does not actually have your scrunchie because I only ordered 4. I ain't playing this game that the mom in Home Alone played, where she's like, oh yeah, okay, well, all of my tickets are gone. I guess all my children, all of my, you know, family members are accounted for. Like, you know, no. See, movie titles are often changed in other languages instead of direct translation and make something else. Home Alone is my poor little angel. They're really trying to like help the mom out, the parents out in like any possible way. Like, my poor little angel. Oh no, I totally didn't completely space my other kid, you know, being missing. Thank you, Sun Honey, very, very much. Like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. If you enjoy the show, be sure to share with your friends and family members if they enjoy artwork and relaxing environments. Night Before Christmas is the strange world of Jack. Indeed. That, yeah. It is his strange world that he tries to turn into Christmas land instead. Stay in your lane, sir. She popped out kids like an Irish cat. Yeah, I mean, with that many kids running around, you'd have to have a house that big. Which, I'm sorry, if you couldn't tell that the police officer at the very beginning of the movie is not an actual police officer, and you don't recognize the face of one of the home intruders, I was like, why does that's not usually what happens, is the police officer's gone into your house and is looking all around your house and obviously casing it and asking you, oh, where are you going? The whole, that's mad suspicious.
and with many words or phrases which only make sense in certain language. Yep. I mean, that makes sense if it's not like easily translatable, you know, if there's no word for something. You want to talk about a movie with your parents, the Parent Trap? Yeah. 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 That's... It's pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up. I watched the, oh gosh, what year did that one come out? And there's two different versions of it. It was the 1998 one that I watched with Lindsay Lohan. The Disney one. Oh my gosh, that was so long ago. Oh, I watched the one in 61 too. I watched the 1961 version too. I completely forgot about that one. That is crazy. I think I imagine... I remember liking the one from 1961 more than the 98 one with Lindsay Lohan in it. And it might just be a cinematography thing because there's just more to look at because my eyes are not being forced to a particular, you know, like focal range of the screen, or like my vision isn't being forced to go that, diagonal like a Dutch angle. It looks like he lost some weight. Proud of him. He's been chasing down more people. Right? Yeah. He's gearing up for his summer bod. So Olsen Twins won, but it's a different name. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it had a different name on it. They might have the Parent Trap, but they only had one. They would hack some of them into. Maybe if oh gosh, if it was a horror movie, yeah. Make the Parent Trap a horror movie. Let's see. Let me just add it in a couple other colors in here, it looks like. It needs to be red still. There's no need for me to go this extra, but I'm going to anyway. Some King Solomon shit. Yeah, for real. That is what would happen if The Parent Trap was a horror movie. So means each only totally abandoned. Each one totally abandoned child. Yep, exactly. Yep. What's fair is fair and ends in half a child. Is it you, Spank? Are you the creeper in the chat? Are you going to go up behind people and explode and destroy their cube creations and make them rage quit their game? Creeper who explodes. Why can't creeper who explodes? Listen, when I said it, I was like, I need to emphasize that this is a Minecraft reference. Otherwise, people are going to run with this straight off of the cliff. Oops, now he's upside down. I feel like it needs some more shadow right here. Okay, I'm gonna say this one's fine. I'm hoping. Oh my gosh, the Diddy door. Good grief. I'm really waiting for the list from both of those. Well, Epstein and Diddy. Both of those lists. I'm just waiting for it to drop. Hopefully one of these days. But I don't know. I think a lot of names on there would shock people, and then the public distrust of the industry would rise like tenfold. Minecraft 100%. Totally Minecraft. I spent a lot of my happy time reading legal documents for fun. Hey, I mean, if that's what floats your boat and you find enjoyment from it, that enjoyment is very appreciated by other people who haven't taken the time to read all of those. You know, it's put to use because people are not like they don't have time for it, or they just haven't chosen to put their time towards it. But that stuff is like hard to interpret what it's talking about, and some people like they'll interpret it incorrectly and then, you know, go on a whole thing, and I'm like, that's not what that means. You know, those terms in legal English do not mean the same things in common English. Where is that line there? Okay. Let's go to this little sketch line here. Go. Hello, Horizon Black. Welcome on in. I'm going to make to be impossible to interpret and try to cover any what if people will be people. Right, exactly. Yep. To probably try to like dissuade people from figuring out what they're talking about. And Jen sees Jason. Oh my gosh. He pulls out his phone, starts live streaming the killing spree he goes on. It was posted with a Freedom of Information Act. Yes, it's how we're getting a lot of stuff released these days. Okay, I'm going to move on to Jeff. Let's open up a new one. Open up new paper color there. I've also been recording time lapses of these, so this one's got a whole time lapse to it. Which I should actually save this as its own thing there. Where is that? Where's that folder? There it is. Okay, let's go over here. Make all of these multiply. What is a Jeff? Jeff the killer. His name Jeff? I think I'm going to, actually, no, okay. I was gonna change it up a little bit, but I'm still going to have him be an elf. Unc was born in 46. He's an Unc. Oh my gosh. Dang, he was 12. Well, see, that makes sense. He's got a smaller build. He had undead birthdays. This hat is gonna have some ears attached to it. These little elf ears. This is gonna look interesting. It's almost, I'm probably going to assume that this is gonna end up looking like Ben Drowned. The creepypasta with Link. Or it's gonna remind me of the Attack Titan from Attack on Titan, just because of the hairstyle and the mouth and the ears. But Ben Drowned because of the hat. I'm looking at somebody's cosplay. Someone's cosplay of Jeff the Killer, and there's eyebrows. He ain't got no eyebrows. They're literally like burned off of him. Right, yeah, why does he have an adult body? That's why I'm like, he has some undead birthdays, like. Some sources say Jason's 11. Well, I mean, he would not a grown dude. Isn't Jeff the Killer just a viral image? Yeah, I mean, he was a viral image, and then people made a story behind it, because this is what people do. People get creative and they decide they want to make something something spooky, something funny, something to escape from reality, I imagine. But yeah, like there's the image version, and then there's the creepypasta version, and then there's another version of them. So His little pom-pom at the end. It's a chubby Asian. Yeah. Yep. The unphotoed version of the... oh, really? Oh, the unphotoshopped version. That's rare. That is a... well, until it was released, it was a very rare image. But still, to this day, a lot of people have not seen the original. Kruger even said to Jason, "Why can't you die?" Right? Like, what is going on there? Oh, see, and that makes sense. That makes sense with that being the original. Yeah, I can see where they had photoshopped some stuff. Yeah, because even like the clothes in the background are the same. The hairline parting is the same. The teeth shape, same. I wonder how... it would be really interesting to see how these things came to be. Like, where did the picture originate from? Who did the editing on it? Where that edit was first posted? And I imagine there's people out there that have done it. I haven't watched the videos, the video essays on them. But I can imagine, like, just to see the timeline, the physical visual timeline of it as a graphic image, like, it would be cool. Fred versus Jason was originally going to end with them meeting Pinhead. Oh my gosh, that is cool. That would be a horrifying but cool connected universe. Like, to imagine getting trapped in that kind of universe. Like, it's like going at a life on veteran mode. Unknown Asian female from a site, Am I Pretty website. Oh, okay. And yeah, that would make sense for it having more like of a larger access to people who would then go and, you know, edit a picture, you know, to make it look scary. Yes, we are talking about Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees and the origin source for Jeff the Killer. We're talking about spooky things, creepy things. Freddy Krueger would have a fighting chance against both Art the Clown and Pennywise. You know, it would be funny to see, what's that wrestling game that, you can make your own characters in them? It'd be funny to see that, to see, Art the Clown, Pennywise, Freddy Krueger, Jason all fighting in the ring together. tagging each other in. So that would be funny. Did you, Horizon? That's pretty based. He's going to keep you safe. Destroy Pennywise. That's gonna be a stalemate. It would be an interesting fight to see. To see Pennywise just absolutely bodied would be fantastic. That creepy. Ugh. My best friend doesn't like clowns, and neither does Wolf. But like, just to see him just get pummeled to the ground would be so satisfying. And I'm sure they would find it satisfying too. I think it is WWE 2K. I think it is. It doesn't have like much of a nose really. It's just those. Let's give him a scarf. Display Dead by Daylight. It's a great way to get back into classic horror franchises. Yep, I agree. But I've seen how like unorganized it's gotten, especially with the fan base too. Like they absolutely freaking nuts. But I think that's kind of to be expected these days. Like just a creation versus its fan base. Sometimes the fan base just going a little too nuts. Just take it down a notch. But yeah, it's a little messy. I have some friends that enjoy playing DBD. So like the original It movie. Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen it. It. Haha. I haven't seen it. Just because, again, like the clowns. I don't know. I'm not as creeped out by them as my best friend is. She has like a phobia. But it's just I don't know. It's it's the crossing of the, you know, it's supposed to be, and I don't know why like clowns were ever supposed to be like, you know, let's invite a clown to the kid's birthday party. Like, that's terrifying. But to purposely make it terrifying is another like echelon. But to see him in a ring, that would be funny. Here's what I just feel bad for. A Tim Curry. Is that the original guy that did it? I am not good with names. Oh, that guy. Oh, okay. I recognize that guy from oh my gosh, what was the movie that I've seen him in? He was, yeah, okay, so he was the original It. Good casting. Nigel Thornberry, okay. But I've seen him. Oh, what is he? Oh, he is in Home Alone. Okay. He is in Home Alone. That's where I recognize him from. Well, take a look at that. It's all connected. The Tim Curry universe. What happened to him? I am not aware of what happened to him. You know, now that I see his face, I recognize the voice. I'm like, oh, a really bad stroke. Oh gosh. Well, that day that it happened, we lost a good one. But yeah, I'm terrible with names, so, but like the voice and the face, I'm like, oh. Oh, he's still alive? Okay, good. Well, but like, it's still not good what happened to him at all, because I imagine then the ability to perform different roles is quite either impossible or not as easily achievable, but at least he's still with us though, because I thought that he had passed away. Was he also the voice of Scar? It's gonna bug me if I don't. Oh, okay, Scar is Jeremy Irons. Okay. It's like, why did they seem to have like similar voices? Oh, he almost played Scar. That's where I was. Okay. He almost played Scar. Imagine that. Can you imagine Tim Curry voicing Scar? I'm trying to put, like, you know, Nigel Thornberry. But Scar. Oh, they had to be handled by someone else doing the singing. Have you seen the animatic of it was a removed song from The Lion King where Scar is singing about how he needs to find a queen, and Nala walks in. It's like, bro, that's nasty. That's Simba's lady. You don't do that. That's your nephew's, you know, that's your nephew's girlfriend. And, like, I know they're lions, you know, it's different species, but, like, we're humans and we're watching this, and I'm like, this was made by humans. This was animated by humans, sung by humans. That's nuts. Said sing Christopher Lloyd and Anastasia. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Oh my gosh. Hey, Simba. We need you for a second. Oh my gosh, what a completely different movie that would be. He starts having flashbacks from what's that movie? The oh, it's gonna bug me. White Wilderness. Simba's gonna have some flashbacks to White Wilderness and find a cliff to jump off of. She was kind of in the animatic. He, like, is actively trying to, like, get her in a corner. It's like, yeah, no kidding that they took this out. Like, this is not gonna be okay. But that's what I'm saying, like, somebody had to come up with this and like, you know, draw out a whole animatic for it, a whole storyboard. And pitch this to people, be like, he has to find a queen. And all of the other lionesses have you know, been ran off of the Pride Lands. Oh my gosh. It's also in one of my husband's favorite games of all time. Really? Oh, that's cool. Well, don't tell him that I didn't recognize the name at first. You're half Simba, half Scar for real. Josiah's got, you know, the big old paws typing on the on the keyboard. Part lion. Have you guys seen the trailer for the live action Mufasa? I have some choice words. I'm not happy about it. Because it's a prequel, and I'm like, nobody asked for a prequel here, especially not live action. And they're changing the lore, the lore of the Lion King, which they already have books explaining what happened before the first animated movie. Like, it's... What does she want in my room? You want to explore my room? The cat is in my room now. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. I'm about to go into the Lion King lore.
We got your lions right there.
I know. My little mini lion.
More like a panther, I would say.
Yeah, she's like a Black Panther. T'Challa, come back.
Oh, that's Ray's cat's name.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Ray's black cat's name, yes.
oh that's fitting. Yeah. No, that's fitting to name a black cat T'Challa. There, yeah, that makes sense. Paw is the size of bugs. They're huge. Those toe beans are huge. But yes, so they're changing the lore of the Lion King, and I am like, when I first saw like the first 5 seconds of the trailer, I was like, okay, maybe I'll give this a shot, right? Nostalgia. Maybe they won't screw it up. I keep watching this trailer, and they say that Mufasa is an orphan. What? So yes, Straw Man, actually they do say that Scar's original name is Taka, which means trash in Swahili. We're gonna, yeah. Why would you name your actual biological child trash in the native tongue? Right? Because this is Lion King. They ain't speaking English. It's like, these lions are not, they're lions, but also it doesn't take place in English speaking location. It's, you know, I'm so... Good night, Horizon Black. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. But yeah, no, they're really milking out this, right? Yeah, they're going back into every single old IP they've got. They done Snow White. They did Little Mermaid. They're doing Lion King. What is this?
This is a snack for you.
Why did you? Thank you. What?
Because they're the best husband.
I have been given snacks. I need to fuel my rant here that I'm going on. Okay. Let me put my pen down. I'm gonna move this up so people aren't just seeing that. So yeah. So in this book series, because this is a series of books, it's called The Lion King. Freaking, oh gosh, I knew what these were called because I used to be like a little fanatic about the what is it called? Family tree. The Lion King family trees. Because they just get so convoluted and complex. People start making their own characters, and then it's confusing, and I don't know who the actual, mom and dad of whoever, line we're talking about is. I need a straw for my Frosty.
You want some barbecue sauce?
Sure. Can you... Did they give you a straw?
No.
Oh, do we have straws? In the drawer with all of the utensils? Okay. It's gonna bug me, the name of these books. Come on, brother man. A Tale of Two Brothers. It's called The Lion King, A Tale of Two Brothers. And then there's a whole, like, Nala's Stare. Thank you. They have books. Okay? They have an entire collection that goes into Mufasa and Scar when they were kids, different stories from the series that they didn't animate and make into, you know, the TV show or the movies. And Mufasa and Scar / Taka are biological brothers in these books. In A Tale of Two Brothers, I believe it's A Tale of Two Brothers. I haven't like actually read these myself, but I read the blurbs of them on the internet. Okay, and it goes into what happens. There is a water buffalo. Mufasa and Scar as cubs, they're playing, and there is a water buffalo. And something happens, and the buffalo starts running after them. I think one of them like is like daring the other one to mess with it. And the water buffalo starts running at the two of them. And Scar / Taka ends up getting hurt and receives the scar. And I'm like, they're not like, Mufasa's not an orphan. And like, it's just, their parents are named Ahadi and Uru. Uru, the mom, looks like Scar, looks like Taka. She has darker brown fur, and that's the same color fur that Scar / Taka has. And Mufasa looks like his dad, Ahadi. Ahadi's got like he's got a darker mane around his head, but it's like, it's very obvious that the mom and dad had two male cubs, and they look like Mufasa and Scar / Taka. And I'm just like, how have they gone and done this and screwed up everybody's family tree? You don't go mess with the Lion King fan base like this, having us Photoshop all of our family trees to fit your needs. I'm not having it. No. I put my fist down. I put my paw down. Not having it. Yeah, exactly, Josiah. Don't get me started on Rachel Ziegler. The antithesis of why some people should not partake in political drivel, because they don't got no idea what they're talking about. And it's just not a good look. It's not professional. Like, just stay in your lane. This is not, it's not slurpable with the straw yet. It's too frozen. But yes, so I tried to watch I watched the whole trailer of it. I was going to be interested in seeing it. Not anymore. It goes in to how sad they are that they ate Babar, king of the elephants. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right? They're gonna go into how, you know, it's Taka's gonna go into a whole monologue about how it's actually better that or who is it? I think it's Mufasa that they try to, one of the two. I think it's Mufasa, because they're all like, oh, he's the orphan. Bull crap about him being an orphan. Yeah, it doesn't actually, like, I think in the trailer, because my brain is like trying to like erase it from my brain, erase it from my memory. They go to talk about like, oh, we're not going to eat our friends. We're not eating our friends. These are live action lions. They are carnivores. One can suspend reality in an animated sense And while these are still like computer graphically animated lions, they're live action looking, real looking lions. They boasted the snow effects. How lifelike they could get the snow. If I were to see a real life lion chilling with a warthog and a meerkat, not trying to eat them, I would think something's wrong. The lion is sick and dying, or I'm no longer in this reality. Because that's not how it works. That's why it's really difficult. I've gone on a spiel about this before, about how some adaptations are just impossible. You can attempt it all you want, but it's not gonna look right. The three of them are not gonna be buddies. Even Rafiki, okay? 2D animated Rafiki, our brains, our eyes are just like, yeah, that's a baboon. That's a baboon. We know what a baboon looks like in real life, though. They tried to clean up his back end. They tried to censor a real life baboon's booty. Like, that's not... Rafiki would be, like, clapped, man. He's not... That's not... No. They would not all get along like that. POV Lightning McQueen and Mater. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine a live action Cars? It's just a Toyota commercial. It's just a car commercial. That's all the live action cars or planes or I don't know what other little spin-off IP they want to make off of it, like trains or boats or I don't know, like covered wagons. They would fuck up a lion. A warthog would fuck up a lion, absolutely. Their tusks, they're meant for stabbing things. I watched a video. It's on YouTube. It's like it's quite crazy. But you know, nature's gonna do what nature's gonna do. It's an African watering hole. Okay, and this giraffe was taking a drink. This elephant comes up behind the giraffe and sticks its tusk up into its belly. The giraffe ran away. As it's running away, part of its guts start coming out. I'm like, that's where I exit the video. That's not good. I don't want to see that. But the tusks on the animals will mess you up. I might think that I have been Jumanji'd into literal Lion King, right? Yeah, like, that's not... I get a little bit of that feeling whenever I see the deer in this town using the sidewalks and the crosswalks. I think at one point, I watched one of them wait for the crosswalk symbol to turn on before crossing the road. Just like, these things understand human society too well. Give them more anatomy, but was told to stop. Yeah, he wants the inside of the mouth to look better. You want to give him teeth. You gotta give him a little uvula thing at the back of the throat. Video, I'm not convinced it's 100% real. No, that's real. That was live. Like, cause it's a live stream. The watering hole. Cause I used to watch it. It's like people watching, but it's like animal watching, and sometimes there's no animals there. But I believe that was real. Cause that's like, Yeah. Anyway, hopefully, maybe this is. Yeah, here we go. I was indeed craving a chocolate milkshake. I didn't realize how aggressive elephants could be. I mean, I can understand they're territorial and also protecting their young. But, like, good grief. That thing just messed up that giraffe. I read a story about a bull elephant that that interrupted this lady's funeral and actually like lifted the casket up, and I think the elephant like threw it or something, but this lady, I don't think she was very kind to the elephant when she was around. And then I think I might be getting the story wrong, but I think they tried to have the funeral again and the elephant came back into the same thing. Or the elephant was the reason why she was dead, and then it came to her funeral and threw her casket around. I was like, holy crap, that is a savage elephant. Like, actually, not just to use popular language, but an actual savage act. Okay, I need to get to coloring this guy. Okay, this guy I don't really need much reference for because his color palette's pretty easy. Having another nugget though. I'm gonna give the cars youthless tonsils and hyper-realistic tongues. Oh my gosh. You could see all of the taste buds. Good grief. Have you guys seen those pictures of the trains from Thomas the Tank Engine with the whole rest of the body in the train? Like, it's just a person's like face, and the whole rest of the train is just, they're all just crumpled up into the engine. Like, that's terrifying. That's some nightmare fuel. People don't think about that. Like, as a child, you don't think about that unless you know you're built like that mentally. In which case I have some concerns. But like, it just, yeah, it's just strange, man. Be like, the cars are actually people that have been transformed into them through a very, you know, Rainbow Factory kind of way. Like, that's just mess up, man. Give them, oh my goodness. And like a whole bunch of like the bushy lashes. Some lash filler. Oh my gosh. Should they make a Cars and can you imagine if they did Cars and Fast and Furious? They had oh my gosh. You have like the main guy. You have Vin Diesel going Kachiga. Or Kachow. Kachiga's the other guy. Chick Hicks. Why do I remember that? Why do I remember that? But, oh my gosh. That's some like, that's some Zoomer type of content there. Some Gen Beta. Oh gosh, they weren't even born yet. But when Cars came out, Gen Beta. That's nuts. That's crazy. Yeah, it probably is somebody's gross fetish, strawman. Being stuffed into a train to look like a Thomas the Tank Engine character. Very specific. Sequel to Terminator when all of the humans are gone. Yeah. They had to repurpose their bodies for something. Ka-chow. You want to crash out? Oh my gosh. My favorite meme to come out of that franchise is the the dude of a particular shade eating beans in the theater and watching Cars 2. The randomness of all of those items packed into a single, like, mental image or visual, if you have the visual. My brain doesn't know how else to respond other than to find hilarity in it, and I do. Quite a lot of hilarity in that. I find a lot of hilarity in it. My favorite Cars character was Doc Hudson. Yeah, he was badass. It's like, I don't know, he was like a father character, like a father figure to Lightning McQueen. It's gonna look really creepy if I don't use a different color. He was. And the ways that they put like a mustache on him, right? Or oh gosh, because it was the same thing for Chick Hicks, because he looked like he had a mustache because of the front part of the car, because of the grill. But even even the sticker on Sally, people know what that is. People know it's supposed to be a tramp stamp. But like as a kid, you don't realize that. You don't recognize it. Just the creative little add-ins there, you know, or the chicks, the two female cars when lightning's jumping through the air and all of a sudden they turn their headlights on. All the adults know what that is. They all know. Little Timmy's like, wow, this is a great movie. Wow, great moment. His dad's in the background going. But they do that. They do that so that, you know, it's still funny for the parents watching. And he does with a different brush here. This brush is not cutting it. Let's see, we'll do darker black. So that's when he gets feelings for the family. That's when he started looking at the exhaust pipe like, That's when he became Big Thomas. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know why I'm trying to put little light dots in here. He looks so creepy looking. Oh my goodness. Let's throw the hair in there. I contemplate move the nuggets or eat another one and then move him. I think I will eat them.
No one talks about Big Thomas. They only see him as little me. It's gonna become Big James. Oh my goodness. I used to have a coworker whose nickname was Big James, and he gave himself that nickname too. We were just like, okay, well, we'll call you that. Let's get these ears on. I'm trying to make it look very obvious that these are not his ears. These are elf ears that are attached to the hat. Okay, let's give him a dark red scarf.
Okay, I need to add some more features here to his face. Hello, beer guy. Welcome on in. He says videos of Thomas the Tank Engine, but Thomas is a literal train spider. What? Huh? What? I have not seen those videos. That sounds terrifying. It's a video. What video game? That is terrifying. My name's Jeff. Just want to say hi to you and Wolf. Well, thank you very much, beer guy. You have a wonderful rest of your night. and have a good night to you as well. Choo choo Charles, what in the world? That sounds terrifying. I'm gonna look it up now though, because I want to know what in the world that's about. Ah! Well... That's terrifying. Why do these things exist? Why? Why does Cursed Thomas exist? Why? I need to not look at this anymore. I have to... Okay, yeah, that's... No. How do you think that's funny? That's downright terrifying. Oh my god. I need to watch some like an hour-long video about puppies. Puppies and kittens. To erase that from my mind. My eyes need cleansing. No. I didn't watch any video, I just looked at the pictures. I don't want to know the way he walks. I don't want to know. And it's going to remain in my unknowns.
forever. I'm not gonna do too much more work on them because I got like half an hour left, but I'm gonna throw those in there. We'll do another round of shadows on this. The light's coming from that direction. I think I'm gonna take the Slender Man sketch that I have, and I'm gonna throw a little Santa hat on him, or a reindeer nose. Put some antlers and a reindeer nose on him.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the Slender Man sketch that I did. Save that as Jeff Christmas. Let's go over to, I need to find that. Where did it go? Recent. I don't have it in my recent. Hopefully my program has it. There it is. Okay. This one does not have the same. I try and make it like a little set. Let me actually tile these. You can see all of our drawings here. So when I go to take the paper color, can be the same. Move those over. Erase that. There. Okay, let's throw. This needs to be moved and adjusted. I'm going to do one side and then I'm just going to copy over the other. Okay. Okay. Something silly like that. Just something silly like like that. Oh, I thought I did that on a separate layer. I did not. Here.
And then we're gonna put a red nose on Slender Man. Oh my goodness. I got 20 minutes left. Almost looks like one of those lounge robes that like the old storyteller dude has on, like next to like a fireplace, and he's about to open up a really big book. That side needs to be up more. Okay, I need to color this really fast.
what does that thing look like? Ah, that's what that is. Okay. I've got this color right here. Yes.
Do you want this apple?
I mean, maybe later. I'll have a pear. I don't. Okay. Listen, I got like less than 20 minutes left. I'm trying to finish this.
I know.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go eat it.
Okay, eat the apple. Freak. The chaos. The chaos to my controlled calm. He came in here just to threaten me with the apple. My back's killing me. I did not do my stretches before doing my show today. That's probably why it begins to hurt. Okay, now it's going to be a white dress shirt. Need that stabilizer off. Let's get the tie in.
little bit lighter. I have some variations to the collar here. That side is so much longer than the others. My goodness. There we go. Okay. Let's just do a little bit. Redefine here. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna throw some shadows in here real quick. And that will be the conclusion for today's show. Happy Friday the 13th, if it is still that for you guys. Last 10 minutes of it in December.
Okay, there's a little bit of stuff to clean up right here. I'm trying to do that real fast. Tomorrow I'm going to be working on the piece from last weekend, putting these shadows and highlights into it. I didn't get a chance to work on it during the week, so it's good for this weekend. Alrighty. I think this is good. Probably good to go there. Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna head on out for the night. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow at the exact same time at 8:30. This has been Lil Euphie's Creative Corner, making some Christmas creepies. Thank you again for hanging out with me tonight. I had a lot of fun making these. Let's move this guy over here. See if I can't tile these actually. There we go. Get them all even. Which is probably going to be a little impossible to do right now. However, this is the end of our show for the night. Hope that you all enjoyed hanging out with me and making these holiday portraits. Let me get my things posted. If you want to see more of my artwork, be sure to check the link that's going to be posted up there in a little bit. I have quite a few pieces posted up in the gallery. What am I doing now? Okay. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's going to be posted up in the chat as well. I post work in progress pictures, announcements for when I'm going live and when I have stopped going live, when I have ended my show, as well as just funny things that I find on Twitter that I go and I repost. So I also have a bunch of different links in the link tree. Be sure to check those out if that's what fancies you. But as for me, I'm going to be heading on out here soon, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody. See ya.